You can have all the external things in the world. You can have a big sports car, you can have a big bank account, you can have a big mansion, you can have big muscles, you can have the best and most beautiful jewelry on your body, and you can even have a private jet. You can check off all those things, but still be left behind by women. Why, you ask? Because these are all external things, and that pumps up your external value, but that doesn't make her feel anything on the inside. And for a woman, in order to love you or to be attracted to you, she needs to feel something on the inside. Okay? So let's dive in. Hey guys, Elmo here, and welcome to this new video. So, you can have a Ferrari, you can drive a Ferrari, you can have $1 million in your bank account, you can look sharp, be in shape, carry status, and still, she won't choose you. Not because you're not enough on the outside, but because she feels something is off inside. Women rarely choose based on logic. They choose based on what their body tells them. And if that feeling doesn't match the image you project, if she senses a disconnect, her nervous system will say no, even if her mind says yes. And that's the paradox of modern dating. Men build their image, women scan for substance. And when those things don't align, attraction collapses. So, what is SMV and how do we perceive each other? In the sexual marketplace, men and women scan value differently. That's something that men don't understand. As men, we're visual. We're wired to notice beauty, youth, curves. But women, they feel value. They attune to energy. They pick up on your self-worth, your stability, and your presence. Yes, they see your appearance. Yes, they see your looks. But it's secondary. It comes on the second place. What truly decides is how they feel around you. So while you're thinking, is she attractive? She's subconsciously feeling into you. Is that man strong on the inside? Can I trust his energy? Is he the kind of man I can surrender to? And this isn't conscious. It's biological. It's primal. So you get to understand that hypergamy is a feeling. Okay, hypergamy isn't a checklist. It isn't a checklist from all the things that you need to have on the outside. It is a feeling. She doesn't consciously ask herself, does he have money, looks, and muscles? No. Her nervous system is scanning for congruence. She's feeling, does who he is match who he pretends to be? And you can't fake this. Maybe you can fake it in the beginning, when you approach her. Maybe then you can put out some kind of pickup line that you've heard, that somebody teached you, and maybe it works in that moment. But after a certain time, when she will get to know you better, she will see that you're not that guy. That guy who pretends to be just because he looks fancy on the outside and he has everything on the outside. Because you either feel like a grounded, internally valuable man, or you don't. She doesn't need proof, because she feels if you're the real deal. But guys, this is where the paradox comes in. Sometimes she does feel that you are exactly that man. You're strong, you're grounded, you're calm, unshakable. So you satisfy hypergamy, not just externally, but from within. And that's exactly what also could scare her. Not because you're wrong, but because she's not ready. She's not ready to receive that masculine power, that masculine energy, that masculine realness, that masculine confidence. And when does this happen? And when does this happen? It happens when she carries unresolved trauma. If she has a fearful, avoidant attachment style. If her ego still craves control. Not because she's a bad person, but because her ego controls her. Because of that trauma, she can surrender to that man who is strong, because that could feel scary. And so then at that moment, your presence, your lack of neediness, your unshakable masculinity won't feel safe to her. It will feel too real, too pure, too powerful. And so she might pull away, guys, even though you did everything right. Okay? So, what is it that most men think that women want? I'm going to tell you, and this is why most men stay confused. They think attraction is about ticking off the boxes, having the looks, the money, the status, the gym body. So they work hard to build their image, believing if I look like the man she wants, she will stay. But it doesn't work like that, guys, because she's not choosing based on your image, she's choosing based on your energy. She's not thinking, does he have enough? She's feeling, is he enough on the inside? Now, don't get me wrong, guys, you need to work on all those things. You need to work on your status, you need to work on your value, you need to go to the gym, you need to do all those things because this thing gets your foot in the door. Having all those external things makes you like a shiny object. And it puts your foot in the door. Okay? But if afterwards, when she gets to know you, she can feel that, yeah, you have all those external things, that's nice, but she can feel on the inside that you're insecure, she will feel incongruency in you as man. Okay, so what's the thing that women truly feel? This is the part that makes all the difference. Because women don't fall in love with your words, they fall in love with your nervous system. They feel how you breathe, how you move, how you can sit in silence, and how you can handle challenge. Can you stay calm in the chaos? Can you pass her tests when she's throwing some at you? And so they sense whether your presence calms them or confuses them. And if you're grounded, if you're safe in yourself, her body will naturally lean in. But if you're faking strength, chasing her validation, or trying to impress her, or getting needy when she pulls away, or start to get nervous when she throws some test at you on that date, she might smile on the outside, but her body will slowly pull away. And this is a truth you need to know. It's the truth that most men never hear. You can't perform your way into long-term attraction. You just can't, guys. Because attraction isn't created through effort. It's revealed through alignment. She doesn't choose you with her eyes. She chooses you as a man with her body. And her body knows the truth because her body feels. She's an emotional being. She feels more than we men do. She can feel energy. Okay? So even when she doesn't understand why she's pulling away, it's her nervous system. Her nervous system does know. And if you're not congruent, if your inner value doesn't match your external frame, she feel it and she leave because she feels you're incongruent. If you have the biggest muscles and you're going 5 days a week to the gym, you have that great body, that big muscles, but she can feel that on the inside you're weak. She knows that all the gym sessions you did never made up for your internal confidence. And that's why she leaves, because she can feel that incongruency in the man that you are. Okay? So, everything external, it can be lost. Your looks, your wealth, your followers, your frame, it can be lost, guys. But the man that you are on the inside, that man with real internal confidence, with strength on the inside, who is calm, grounded, no one can take that away. And that's what women truly choose. Not the brand, not the flesh, but the calm, grounded presence that says, this man doesn't need anything from me. And that's exactly why I want him. You gotta understand, all those beautiful women, that of all those options, the guy who gives in less attention, who is not that hungry, because the hungry never get fed, guys. The guys who stay a little bit on the surface, watching, giving attention, yeah? Showing his kindness, his respect to her, but not chase them. That's mostly the guy she wants. Because she's thinking, this man doesn't need anything from me, from all the other guys that want validation. And that's exactly why I want him. So if you lose everything you have, but you stay rooted in yourself, you remain her only real choice. Because value isn't what you show. Value is what you embody. Okay, guys? So if you're a man who's been doing the inner work, but still feel confused about why women pull away, if you're tired of the games and ready to understand attraction on a deeper level, I offer a free one-on-one call to help you unlock your internal value and become the man that she feels, not just sees. Okay? You also get free access to my private community where we go deeper into masculine leadership, attachment, dating, and self-mastery. I even made the course, The Hypergamy Blueprint, where I go very deep in what hypergamy really is. And now you always can satisfy her to have the loving relationships that you want with women. Okay? The link is in the description. So join us. Step into the Elmo State community and we will rise together. And also, guys, if you think or feels that this video resonates with you, leave a comment in the comment section. I'm always there to react and to respond to your questions. Okay, guys, so like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Ciao.